What's going on, everyone? I'm just a typical, average American here today to react to some signs of status in Norway. So, here in the United States, we have many different status symbols, most of them being physical possessions or stuff you can buy, like Gucci products and luxury clothing, or like a Lamborghini, a really nice car. And those are the kinds of things that Americans are really jealous of and that everybody wants to have. And they make you look like you have a really high status. So today, I want to learn about some of the signs of status in Norwegian culture. So let's take a look.
These are 4 signs of status in Norway that you would probably never expect. I'm an American living in Norway, and it's taken me a few years to pick up on these things, but now that I see them, I can't unsee them.
Oh, interesting. So this is a fellow American who's living in Norway, and these are the weird things she has noticed that Norwegians really want, and that they mean you have high status or something.
The first one is the Mummy Cup. So there is a cartoon in Finland called Mummy, or Mummy Troll. And they have these coffee cups with Mummy on it, and it's kind of like the Scandinavian Labubu.
What is this? I have never heard about this before. This is a cup with a cartoon on it? Am I understanding this correctly?
Feels like everyone collects these, everyone has them at their houses. So one day I Googled them to see if I could buy one for my daughter. People are reselling them for $1,000.
Whoa, hold on. This is a mummy cup? Mummy cup? This is literally a cup with some kind of design on it? Did she say this is from a cartoon? Like a Finnish cartoon or something? So Norwegians want to collect these? And these are... Did she... I mean, I understand the idea of collector's items or... there's a lot of stuff, where people... Like trading cards, like Pokemon cards, That's just a piece of cardboard, a piece of paper that people sell for thousands of dollars. So... Although this is very, very strange to me, I've never heard of this. I kind of understand. Like, there's even those Labubu toy dolls that people collect. This is just like the Scandinavian version, like a collectible cup.
The cheapest ones go for about $30, but people resell them for literally $1,000. So now every time
Oh my god. So do a lot of Norwegians have one of these? And you try to get as many as you can, or the most valuable ones, or certain designs, I guess? That's interesting. Okay. I mean, to be honest, in America, if you had a really rare Pokemon card, like that was graded and like a Charizard, or that's a collector's item. That's worth a lot of money, and that would get you respect. That'd get you a lot of respect. So, we kind of can relate to this. Okay.
I go to a friend's house and I see the Mummy Cup in their kitchen sink, I'm like, damn. Number 2.
Wait, it's in the... You guys actually drink out of it? Wait a minute. I thought this was worth like $1,000. There's no way you would drink out of that one, right? Do you actually use the cup? Is that part of, showing it off, maybe?
2 is the Mocha Master. So the Mocha Master is the most popular coffee machine in Norway.
This is so funny. This is so specific to Norway, I think. Yeah, I mean, in America, there are certain particular brands that are really, really popular, and they're known for being really nice and expensive. In Norway, you guys really cherish the coffee maker, like a an expensive coffee machine. Is that right?
Maybe even all of Scandinavia, and it's between $200 to $400. But the thing is, it just makes black coffee. It's not like it makes espresso or anything. But for some reason, you see the Mocha Master in most households, regardless of income.
What? I would think you'd find this only if you're like a rich Norwegian to show that you're really wealthy. I guess this thing is so important that no matter who you are in Norway, if you don't want to be embarrassed, you have to have this Mocha Master thing. $400 for a coffee machine. I've never even heard of that. I didn't even know they made stuff like that.
People have a $400 coffee machine. Number 3 are Missoni bath towels.
This is the most
A $400
random stuff.
coffee machine. Number 3 are Missoni bath towels.
Missoni. This is a bath towel. A sign of your status in Norway as a person is your cups, your coffee machine, and a towel? Is this real?
So apparently in 2012, Missoni did a collaboration with the Swedish brand Lindex. And since then, Missoni bath towels, specifically bath towels and hand towels, are in so many people's houses.
Interesting. It's very funny to compare what Norwegians prioritize, like cups and towels and coffee, and Americans are more obsessed with clothing and cars and jewelry, stuff like that. Like, I actually prefer the Norwegian signs of status. At least you can use this stuff, like drink out of the coffee or have a nice coffee machine or drink out of the cup. And in America, it's mostly about stuff you can wear.
I swear when I go to someone's house in Norway, I like play a game with myself. When I go to the bathroom, I open the door, close my eyes, and I go, are they gonna have the Missoni hand towels? Open my eyes. Surprise, surprise.
It sounds like these are kind of expensive, not like, because it sounds like knows a lot of Norwegians who have this stuff. This doesn't mean you're rich. It can mean you're rich, but it's more about respect. Like if you're any self-respecting Norwegian, you might have one of these things. That's cool. That's kind of funny.
Last but not least, the Norwegian bunad.
The bunad. I'm aware of the bunad. This is like the Norwegian traditional clothing, right?
So the bunad is the national dress of Norway, and they can go all the way up to $5,000. People decorate them with silver and cute little purses.
I didn't know how expensive they are. I guess it makes sense just looking at them. I think they're handmade and like made for a specific person. Or do you guys like pass them down, maybe, as like an heirloom? Maybe, that would make sense. $5,000 for clothing. That is way more, like, how common is it for a Norwegian to own a bunad? I know you guys wear them during a Constitution Day, like your national day. They're like a very traditional Norwegian clothing. How can anyone afford this? Because I thought most Norwegians have a bunad. How do you even buy that? It's thousands of dollars. It's like getting a car.
And they're personalized, and these days you can get them like amped up a bit, so they're made with silk.
Ooh.
And they're more modern. And when you finally get a bunad of your own, it's a really, really big deal. So those are 4 things that Norwegians flex that I don't think foreigners would ever pick up on.
I would never have known that. This is a flex. This is something Norwegians take a lot of pride in. These are all very, very random, very like specific to Norway and Scandinavia. I had heard about bunads like as a clothing item, but I didn't know that was like a status symbol. I thought most everyone got one, but now that I know they're so expensive, is that just something everybody you just have to accept it? You're gonna have to spend some money? Or can you get like a cheaper bunad? Maybe there's a range of prices, but so that's something that you can wear that kind of shows off how much money you have, or I don't know, like how much pride you have. I don't know. It's interesting because it's a luxury item, but it has to do with Norwegian culture a lot, and tradition. Very interesting. These are all things that we don't have in the United States, but as an American, I understand the idea of like cool, expensive stuff that you want to show off. You have pride in it, and it shows kind of your status and that you're cool or wealthy. Or we very much try to do that in America too, and it's funny seeing what you guys have in Norway. So anyway, if you enjoyed this, feel free to give this video a like or leave a comment with your thoughts on any of these Norwegian status symbols, or if you're Norwegian, if you have any of these things, or if there's other stuff that Norwegians try to get, signs of status. That'd all be really cool to hear about. And if you're interested in more videos like this, me reacting to Norway and seeing Norwegian things I've never seen before, feel free to subscribe for more. And until then, thanks for watching, and see you next time.